Today's 2-minute fairy tale is a cool, creepy Norwegian story called The Seven Foals. A couple has 3 sons, and the youngest is a character who appears often in Norwegian folklore called the Ash Lad, or Cinder Lad. He's kind of like Cinderella, except it's not that he's treated badly, he just wants to lay around in the ashes and just play with them. He's a lazy goofus. His oldest brother goes to enter service for the king, and the king says, hey, if you can watch my 7 foals all night and tell me in the morning what they eat and drink, you get to marry my daughter. And he's like, great. However, if you fail, you're going to have 3 stripes taken out of your back. And he's like, okay, I'll chance it. He goes to watch the foals the next day. They just run off, and he's so busy chasing them down. He's absolutely exhausted, and he comes across this old woman who lives in a cottage. And she's like, hey, come in with me. I'll give you some tea, and you can comb my hair for me. And he's like, I'm really tired. I'll go ahead and do that. And he spends hours not with the horses, but with the old woman. Soon it's time to go back, and he's like, oh, I don't know what to tell the king about what they eat and drink. And she's like, just say moss and water. He's like, okay, but when he goes back, that answer is wrong, and he has 3 stripes taken out of his back and salt rubbed into the wounds. As you might guess, the next brother has the exact same thing happen. Then the youngest one, our Cinder Lad, says, I'm gonna go, and the parents laugh at him, but he's like, no, I think I got this. He's chasing after the foals like his brothers, but the main difference is he does not stop when the old woman calls to him. And when he continues with the foals, one of them talks to him. He's like, get on my back, I'm gonna take you somewhere. And he says, okay. The foals take him to this tree, tell him to cut into it, and there's a giant sword inside. He can't wield it until he takes 3 drinks from a flask that is there as well. The foals are like, okay, now you've got the sword, we're gonna show you the secret of what we eat and drink, but you have to promise that when you marry the princess to cut off all of our heads. He's like, I don't want to do that, but the foals are like, no, it's cool. We're enchanted princes. We're the brothers of the daughter you're gonna marry, the sons of the king, and that's what's gonna save us. They became foals because a troll enchanted them. They ride on, and the horses go to this church, and as soon as they enter the consecrated ground, they become the human men. They go in and they take communion. They have bread and wine, and that is the thing they eat. They all return home. The Cinder Lad gives the right response. He gets to marry the princess, and at the wedding, he cuts off the heads of the 7 foals, and they transform into princes. The bride is even more delighted with Cinder Lad than she was before, which is nice that she's happy about the arrangement. And the king says, because you did this, you get half my kingdom after I die. And they all live happily ever after. As always, check out my book and my podcast. All the links are in the bio.